Ishe Aza Akufo-Addo beye. Nzama President Kufuor beye. Na sende ye wo opposition. Ibi so the NDC fo no kra abentuma de bia wonya ne baze pote na wo beye. Chairman, ye kwa kosom kakra from 92 I started kememi kebi. Yejebodunde. All the major social intervention programs are our abatement. And this is in Krumpo. Maybe I can start and cite a few. 1. Free compulsory basic education.
FQ.
MPP knows bay.
FQ in your constitution.
That is a constitutional aspiration.
Okay.
I'm talking about implementation of aspiration.
Okay, me too.
2. Health insurance, Kufuor. Free maternal care, Kufuor. School feeding, Kufuor. National ID, a policy, a program that has sanitized the system. Sebio, in there, it is easy for security, the financial sector, GRA to identify fraud, combat crime, and address some of these illegalities in the system. Oye Kufuor. TVET, free TVET, Akufo-Addo. STEM, Oye science, technical, engineering, mathematics, education. Yeah, what's it be? Oye Akufo-Addo. Free SHS, Akufo-Addo. One district, one factory. That industrialization drive to create opportunity for private sector, Akufo-Addo. Now, Maslock, Kufuor. In the area of agriculture, the cocoa mass spraying exercise, Omagana this nya oil, and Omagana nya 1 million tons of production.
Cocoa.
Kufuor. Then Yembra discovery of oil. For many years, discovering oil was our aspiration. It was Kufuor who took the risk and invested in oil discovery for us to get additional source of revenue for national development. Oye Kufuor. In fact, Wowu Studio Hara, when oil was discovered,
2007.
Yes, and they sent the samples to the castle. May God bless her soul. I'm a Afenyor do ha not. And I'm warrior discussion with her. Also on Jinzi or Yajungo. It was this famous studio.
Yeah.
So I want every MPP bia an operiority me obtain a supem webisa no there. And ye biaro NDC for they had opportunity under Rollins 8 years, Mills Mahama 8 years, and they have another opportunity again. Is there any single intervention, a social intervention program, a policy that Ghana Funina Botume Dion Desede? The more policy the end is now what to pay, and it has even survived. They have implemented it successfully. There's none. Mpocho a metro mass transit a policy. Kufuor implemented what friend a Kufuor bus metro massy on your Kufuor knows bay. There's nothing like a Kufuor a Wafren and Atamil's bus and now Rollins bus. Kufuor is a metro mass bay yet Tunisian Kufuor bus. No, I'm saying NDC for 1 year to me. What's your unconfirmed? Which was a good initiative. But Dama unconfirmed Guinea fowl or collapse. What baby was in Kokon Ketenkete? In the one case when you muto was in Kokon Ketenkete no. And 1 hour was a one way Kunkum Kokon was I am. Is this economic policy which will transform lives? They be being you. What bay was it that will be a 24-hour economy? 24-hour economy. Why it be someone pa? Why want to one trim? What's 1 job 3 shifts? One kasempo wonim nazeben morte. So it is clear that as a party, no, anytime I any opportunity, ye to me as in shishay ba otumo bua Ghana. So if them not is no yesin to corona, they be no yen shana yen solving once and for all. Being too individualistic. MPP oya yen fan check.
One some in check.
Asam ko yebetum ya atwa ono so say yes ye de tumirima Dr. Baumia or de ye yen ho adwuma ye. Na yetum ye musa because osa ye ya getting the power will be automatic. Chairman,
Martin.
that is my take.
I'll just come back to you. Obisi, tell Alexander Afenyor Markin to add one constituency, one ambulance. Nana Akufo-Addo. Obisi, please tell him to remember LEAP. That one is also Kufo. That is from Mahama. Yes. I say also for house account. Francis Yadaku says, Osahine and Chairman General, how are you doing today? Well, we're fine, thank you. Good morning to you. Thomas says, truth is, MPP is far better than any other party. Okay. And Dr. Baumia is exceptional. That's Thomas Boateng. Tell Afenyor to add youth employment, Kufo. And then, Ohini Yeboah says, Afenyor, proper leader and everything else. And then, let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Greetings to Osahene. I like his boldness. Watching from London, Evans Boateng brings that one in. C. Poku in Paris. Afenyor is an asset to the MPP. We should give him the necessary support. Emmanuel says, I'm watching live from West End Mayfair, Central London. And then Befi in Bantama, forgive me. Befi says, Osahene Afenyor Markin is one of the few individuals who, after MPP lost in 24, has worked really hard against the also reunited flanks. Kudos to him, Befi from Bantama. Chairman General, kindly say hi to my leader, your leader, everyone's leader, Sam L. Norte, by. Oh, my brother Kwejo Ahodo. Kwejo says, I was in Ghana. We should have met. It didn't happen. Next time. Kwejo, next time, let's make it happen. Nice to know you came to town. And then Emmanuel Ozu says, I'm enjoying the show. My leader, our leader. And then this one says, minority leader one, Osahene Afenyor Markin. And then tell Afenyor, I don't think there's any big problem in the MPP. Some individuals are just trying hard to bring problem. Gasti Man in Breko, Master Planner Junior Kintampo. Let me just add, free maternity health care was also introduced by Kufo. Osahene has said it all. Oblite says, listening to you live in Kolebu, regards to leader. Okay, Oblite, good morning. And then JC Boako Afenyor, you're a great leader. I like your style of communication. Greetings to Honorable Efrifa, Western Regional Chairman. That's Perpetual. Sends that one. And then Afenyor, please add, this from Jenny Johnson, please add interoperability. And then watching you live from Ramstein Air Base in Germany. Alex, good morning. Thank you, Alexander. School feeding, Kufo. Okay. Chairman, we in the NDC would also say Mahama Cares, because it is a great medical intervention. Okay, you say your name is God. And then Afenyor, let me back to you.
Chairman,
yes.
We listeners,
yeah.
They've introduced a dimension to the program. Just permit me, and thank them for listening. You see, internet paying for no quar or what I akoshu into mizin kunimo. So free maternal care, Oman paying kufoze bay. Emma Sebio yen nanuma wofe yifun wo crossing. Wonya wana yersa. Won call hospital na won charge one.
Yeah.
Kufo boldly solve the youth employment problem in a way by creating this youth employment policy. And in it was this sanitation programmer giving rise to the establishment of Zoom Lion.
Yeah.
Across the country, it created new opportunity for jobs at the grassroots level. And when I won certificate, and we know how Ghana benefited clean or prepra. And can if And unfortunately, no say flood or bay is because of Ifia or Chrome. And one day a clean up we chado. So again, there is no clear policy on even sanitation. But Kufuor addressed the sanitation problem. Now, Akufo Addo Agenda 111. Agenda 111, they've abandoned it. And it's a major health policy. Take away the politics. Look, still Nkrofo Nkrasa Wonya Spiti. Kolebu is under pressure. Okomfanochi is under pressure. And this is war year a 24-hour market at the cost of 43 million cedis per market.
For all 261 districts?
Meanwhile, you have these health facilities. First, fix the health facilities. Siri. Na Nkrofo Wonya wana pomizin. Na wonu gozi nkodo. Then you can say that, oh, you want to do a 24-hour market. Na easy market. Na apomizin in you. When a jume in you. Infa na workers go. Especially in Ghana today, a more nebroa we import is cheaper than locally produced rice and maize. Obi di mo odi fi Vietnam or ba Ghana. Na also iduawo emo wo Ghana. Na se wokoto a Ghana de no boye zene chen za wodi fi Vietnam. Obi zi ebro or import from Brazil. Na oze ba Ghana nda. Ukwenya we dua ebro wo Ghana no. Na ebro no boye zen. So it means that even one NDC for no, one policy, no, there's policy misalignment because they are not investing in agriculture. They talked about your friend the Mahama case. Me pocho, the Mahama case now was abano. On ye anything new? Kufuor NPP Kufuor ne health insurance policy no was a beno. On a wecha, sikana allocation or a dog kohon, chairman. Or yeah, 419 policy be awarded but confusing.
Yeah, sure.
Of course, chair. When you come and meet an infrastructure, a policy, and then you just take away a percentage of the allocation, and then you come with an enactment to say there, okay, sikana or there, it will create another structure. In any event, there's one thing they have forgotten: hepatitis B. Hepatitis B is killing 10% of our population every year. Ghana Health Service records are there. Hepatitis B or a serious liver infection, inflammation of the liver, or even HIV and other yerba abenegeno. The World Health Organization has reported. The Ghana Health Services has also reported that huge population of Ghanaians are infected by hepatitis B. So if the government really want to address a health problem, they have to look at hepatitis B. Health Minister promised last year that they are looking into it. Many people are suffering from hepatitis B, especially a painful or transmit Yerban was a one number because when you sika was about to a yinibi, a drunibi. When you see a vaccination. So they have failed in that area. And I don't want my good friend to say there's a Mahama care and perhaps because of politics I'm refusing to say it. NDC has no single social intervention program to their credit.
Let me move on.
And that is a reality.
I'll come back to you. Lawyer Kwame Jan says, Kwame, good morning. Warm regards to my most learned brother Osahin. Kwame, I am Tano Fufi. Tano Fufi, good morning to you. I know we are live in your track in France. Please greet my mentor, Afenyor. He's always welcome to my house anytime he's in France. Okay. And then this one says, Alexander Afenyor, you're one of the best in the NPP, Eric Boache. And then today in Texas, Afenyor, you were in power for 8 years. Remember, what did you do? Jenny says Mahama Healthcare is being funded from NHIL. And then tell Osahin to keep up the good work. I'm voting come 2028. The first time since 96. We shall get our Adansi Asukwa seat back. The case since that one. Let Afenyor add new houses for judiciary and civil service. Okay. My regards to Osahene, a Dutch hen in the making, fine politician. Okay, muchacho sends that one. And then, I think it's the axis of four, if I should call them that. Central region, Eastern region, Greater Accra, and Ashanti should come together, form a nexus. Now, Dr. Baumia, when you need to come on, the new regional chairman. What's saying that over show? Dr. Joseph Kobna Esibo. Central region. What are the plans for Central region? Our new regional chairman.
Well, I can't give the specifics out, but guided by history, we will do what we have to do. Ejesibu Neda. By the way, Mr. Father Yesibu, Mr. Father, ne cousin, no, Oyen Wofase.
No, Wofase.
My stepfather is IK Yesibu.
Oh, interesting.
Na officenia, and no Wofase Dr. Yesibu.
Small world.
Because Dr. Yesibu ne papa, Oye Mr. Father ne first cousin.
Yes.
Nti wo nyina wo ye eja kru wo ye mba. Na Mr. Father ne papa no obo worry wo winiba obo worry abrewa awojedi gati.
Okay.
Nti no won wo betina simpa. Nti sibufu a wo simpa nyina no ofisenya.
Family and friends.
Nti ne danifa chairman yezin komo almost about 3 hours.
Okay.
It's a dim yezin komo, and I told him that you go by Chairman Kuti ne template. And baby a Chairman Kuti no will be ano pay. Yankupon in share nekra. Ejuma pa obey nyimpa ze ebe wiaza abeji wuzin. And he led the party into victory in 2016. He put in place certain strategies to be how to reach out to the grassroots, how yebe audit yen constituency polling station album and get everybody on board. Enti yezi damun common and other in common obobua ema party etum ejina. Dem ramaken etim na akam o kubiem. Factions are normal in all politics because there are always power blocks in all serious political parties. But it is how those power blocks work together. Unity is not the absence of faction.
Okay.
Unity is not the absence of faction or different opinions. Unity is where all shades of opinion agree to work together for the good of the party. And, you know, we've discussed a lot, and I'm sure that he would also provide the needed leadership that would give us that kind of vision. And then eventually make sure that young flag bearer Enya Igwan in the region. And you know, Bakaya 2016, Nana Akufo-Addo won 22 out of 23 constituencies in Central Region.
And what happened?
And then we won 19 out of 23 constituencies. And in 2024, Nana Akufo-Addo won 19 out of 23 constituencies. It's a parliamentary that we lost because of the momentum skirt and blouse and some semiar. The same problem. But 2020 elections, Akufo-Addo won Central Region 19 seats out of 23 seats. And in 2016, he won 22 seats out of 23 seats. The only constituency Akufo-Addo lost in 2016 was KEA. All other constituencies Akufo-Addo won. And you know, we have the benefit of history. The history, which is anytime there is unity of purpose, Nkunyimziba.
Then Kabomoha.
Nkabomoha Nkunyimziba. And you know, Ejesibu why krado. Nkoma yezi ndi de nyina no why krado. Nya da mabri no okay there. Eyi to man, eyi anto man, debi. Onyina adwin mu kra. Ye be ye candidate search. how candidates are wobotum wabua na yetum yenye seats. How executives no wobotum waka won wabom na yetum ya yedwumazen because executives ka won bom na resources no tum kofom okofom nso a ozi vote no ozreba inti dam anamontu nyina no yebotu. Of course in this politics constituency bi enyiwa bibia 100%. Inti oye yen nyina he na asese amemeka ho bi obi aka ho bi to ensure that as it be a che bia no yetum na ye straighten inti no largely no that was why he visited.
Okay. Remember, Osahene has piloted the ship in Parliament with commendable prudence, energy, and resilience. He is without doubt our surest bet for the position he occupies, minority leader of the NPP. Let's give time some time. Manche Bruce II in Takrady. So let me come to Parliament. Leadership changes with your main opponent. No, your own one.
No, I am one because during the Easter now before or after, I had indication the Ejayarga Opedoko Abem.
Okay.
Yeah, he prefers to be a minister, and so in government Obiana Mope. I mean, they as a minister, Mama, obey Zempa the Major Minister. Mimpeda me a minister, mimpeda me a parliament. Obisoa a parliament, Juman on Shadam or Pedo a minister. Entino, so busy or Pedo a minister. Now, Ebia, a benefit there, Obutu will create cabinet portfolio. Mana. I think that's what they've done. It is one decision. Ayan is it? Ayan Hanasam. Ayan, yes, in there. You be deliver majority seats come 2028. So,
and yeah, Galgan Tim to then.
Oh, I have a great deal of respect for him. We entered Parliament together.
Okay.
He's a great advocate. I respect him. No bunimpa. The Ibua Mezima Ayergano, the me Ibuna na Mezibaman. Ejiza Mezima Ayergan, the main is na Mezibaman. Sebio, Egona Albert Nadon Martin Duda. Samanfe nyiza amegwana menyim nyimpa obe menyize nti enyize se mesba megwan but politics mesema oteno enyo bia na otase enwu odubia ranko kakra na heated exchange na obado no enkrokfu fi de ni nyina anye politics no but about 95% of yan komozin oyekukum.
Okay.
Sometimes people say, Minya Yerga Yeku. Minya Yerga, we get along so well. We get along. I mean, I see him as an excellent gentleman who will not hide his feelings. Ayerga ya obia on fast seminshenu. All right? Say, Bibinya, he will say it. Though, leader, this one I was not happy with you, and we get along. After all, I have my party. He has his party. We always have a clear understanding that this bit we have a disagreement. So we'll make our case. It's normal. So as for the heated exchange, or a part of the game of politics. But there are a lot of things on governance, national security. We agree behind closed doors and we know that, look, this one, let it go.
Okay.
Even when it comes to the lawmaking process, we enrich the law. Sometimes they will bring proposals, will file amendments, and they will agree largely to everything. I remember the last enactment on the non-custodial sentencing regime, the community service bill. Almost all the amendments we proposed, they accepted them. Okay? So
there's collaboration.
We collaborate, we coordinate, we work together.
Talking about,
I think that with Agaga coming, we would have the same level of cooperation and even make it better. But of course, there are partisan lines where we would not compromise. I don't expect him to compromise on strong policy position of his government. I know he also doesn't expect me to compromise on a strong policy position of my party. And in our party, we have formed a tripod now. Flag bearer, parliament, and the party. So everything that we do under the direction of the flag bearer and the tripod, it goes to the policy coordinating committee. So once there is a collective decision by the party, the minority leader has no say. His duty is to advocate the position
of the
tripod. And that is it. You know, in the process, you know, people may see you as coming across as being abrasive.
Remember that right word is abrasive. Remember, greetings to Osahene Kwame Afenyor Markin. He's doing more than enough to help the party come back to power. PK Sapon says, good morning. The citizenry traded color for black and white. Now it's clear the NPP is the best option. Minority leader has given his all, and it's incumbent on every member and sympathizer to work tirelessly for Dr. Baumia, and that is Samuel Brian Boabing and Abaye. Afenyor has demonstrated that he has grown into the big shoes that was given to him. The NPP can recapture power if the members unite and rather put their shoulders to the wheel. I wish the newly elected regional executives well, especially Ignatius Efrifa, AK Acoustics, the Western Regional Chairman, Erika Ponsa Boateng, tax expert, Enode Eno Ebai. The red, blue, and white is rising again, and some of us are committed and motivated to see to its reality. Kudos to my junior Absu, Osahin, Action Kote, Sampine, Enede, Eno Ebai. And then Chairman General, I can tell you Central Region MPP is more united for victory. With regards to what I'm seeing in my own Esikuma Dobin Brakwa, I urge the new executives to visit and help address issues in other constituencies like Agona West and bring back our seats. Kwesi Reynolds in Agona Odobin Sasa. Tell Osahene when propaganda and lies overshadow facts and truth, you have a situation where free SHS is sacrificed for free Nkukon Kiting, Agenda 111 sacrifice for 24-hour market, and digitalization sacrifice for insultalization. The way to go, strengthening our communication to counter propaganda and lies with facts and truth. Second, let us give assurance to the party faithful that they will not be forgotten when we come to power. Sasa Enedi Nobai, some of the thoughts from my dear listeners. And then, 1 minute. Oh, okay. Tell your guest the problem with the MPP is lack of communication. They fail to tell the electorate their achievements. The strength of a chain is dependent on the weakest link. I wish him well. Odeshi Ajabing in Hacho. Tell Kwame Afenyor Markin he is my crush. Complete. Please tell Afenyor Markin. John Mahama has introduced 24-hour economy. What does he say? Elizabeth brings that one. Afenyor Markin is a fine gentleman and a good lawyer, but lately his conduct and political approach needs reflection. He should tone down the political rhetoric, remain professional, and return to the Afenyor Markin we knew before becoming minority leader. He is young and promising with a bright future in the MPP. He should conduct himself accordingly. Musa Abatwa in Aswasi. Interesting. Musa, you're a strong NDC man. And I like the way
he says I should tone down. You know?
Yeah, man.
Also, I should tone down. So I should be drinking tea with them watching them Krofokrana.
Then this one says, one key issue we must watch is the behavior, attitude, and character of those close around the flag bearer and who have his ears. They must not build a Chinese wall around him, but they should allow people to be able to access him, especially members of the party, so the flag bearer will be properly informed of what's on the grounds. MPP must win 2028 and we must never leave anything to chance. Justice Abeku Newton of Fame. Afanya Seribim, but answer Seribim, just round this up for me. Micro minority, mighty micro minority. The majority always has his way anyway, and the minority still has his say. Mpotjobrim.
Chair.
Yes, sir.
So I can relate to some of the observations now, what listeners, you know, was about communication. So the massive me abaka wahada. Me kede 2023. Remember we studio ha. Them bring me a deputy leader.
Yeah.
And yaka communication wasem.
Yeah.
I pray that with the new dispensation, if Nyame adum eventually yet to national elections in we na new chairman or any general secretary na organizer na mpanyinfo will take over na the starter the new director of communications of the party will be given the needed space and direction and the strength and the cooperation to deliver, because political communication are very, very strategic. Me yo yadwen. Ebo tuma yenzema pi entuma nka was one who basically and there's also some funny thing about social media. People don't realize it. Oh yeah, and this is set agenda. The young Krofuni P was a last week here a democracy and attack demonstration. We had a very successful demonstration.
My friend and I asked nobody now.
Chairman Pocho. Chairman Pocho.
Oh, me too, Chiedo.
Yeah, demonstration no pepepe. Then this for set agenda. Agenda ni bi na aken. Agenda no. We could have straight away stayed on course. Hashtag ni ye democracy and attack. But sometimes you know, wonder you know what the intricacy be na ebinum se zechi. Inti no zamotu makache mi nuanum nyina anye de consistency with political communication no a key.
Okay.
Yen stay on yem message here. Enam ya no obi bowasom obi abakadam enam na se awore kawasem. Owo wo maame oton pan no. Awo nso ton pan no. Wo maame oye petty trader. Ena oza atetew. Obi nso ne papa ye Oxford scholar. Na wanko school enwie. Ana wan bobra. Na so wo ye petty trader ne ba. Na se etuma aka Oxford a. Onwe bien wan na odo twene yankompoa. Chama jena pocho. Enwan pia chana. Inti damisemi nyina obaba. Wobese wa horoba. Anope na make wo baby there. JH Mesa as minority leader. Back in the day, Dr. Tony Edu Oshana Horoba, Oshe JH Mesa Horoba, and it was published graphic banner headline. JH Waboda Mesa. I remember I was a student at UCC. I remember reading that newspaper graphic. It's there. He a minority leader. Ahoba no obeshobi. You won't have it easy. JH, but he stayed the course. Okite 61. In 4 years, it became 102. Eba a chairman Sabunsu, or your minority leader 8 years. And obey majority leader 7 years 4 months. Into altogether in 15 years as a leader. 15 years 15.
That's no joke.
No joke. It's a deputy leader 2 years. Let the chief whip 6 years. Then in total, he leader for 23 years. That is the space the party gave him to lead. Now he had ups and downs. But he stayed the course. He made his first attempt in 2012 to give us majority in parliament. And the party retained him as a leader. Then by 2016, he delivered 169 for the party as a leader. Then he went on the next election and he stayed on till he himself retired from parliament. I'm saying there, I am aware of the challenges out there. Ejumanu on defom. You need to be calm when you have to be calm. And you need to be abrasive when you have to be abrasive. Because you are leading a side. Eruntum intinaho na u domina idzi wenenyimu no nkofun jojo won. Yenu anu men dizifo no what do be awo yesisifo. Hwene nan saying IMF, this is what they said. They said the 2026 Article 4 consultation and proposed policy coordination instrument report put domestic gold purchase program 2025 loss at over 1.7 billion. CD term no 22 billion, which is roughly 1.5% of yen GDP. So gold board losses and IMF report 22 billion. Kojo Ponkroma oka wasam na a gold board for shana hoba. Abena osayasari oka kan wasam wa shana hoba. Musumaka kebi was me ignorant.
What's in the position? I say, quote Gold Board Chief Executive Sammy Gyamfi. I say, Afenyor Markin is being personal. He's a better friend, so I can understand. You can see the hatred and bitterness in his voice. Sammy Gyamfi, why are you?
Okay, so what did he also say about the IMF report itself, Chairman?
Okay, me too.
You see, time our opposition, he criticized everything. I don't think that Yenuano criticism or criticizing MPP for criticize Onarankasa as an individual, even 1%. When it comes to the institution, I don't think the institution MPP are criticizing institution even 5%. You see, Chairman General, take this from me as my very honest view. This is me as a person. I'm young. I don't envy success because I have seen success. I celebrate success, so I don't envy success. If Gold Board is doing well, I will be one of the few or one of the many who would come and praise Gold Board.
But it's doing well, is it not?
Gold Board is failing.
How?
Gold Board.
But I don't know why.
Gold Board is failing. It's not me who is saying it. It is the IMF that is saying it. Let's break it down. IMF is saying there the gold purchase program has led to a total of 22 billion losses. Now, if Gold Board is not failing, or if these losses are not true, why one minority ye raise the issue no? Now first the fees no are what you aggregators no. Now I will break this one down. Chairman General, Gold Board were a regulator and a buyer. One have the monopoly. The gold biano there small scale miners will go in one water. That is one, a buyer. Two, ones who will regulate. Now, aggregators now while engage one. What to gold in brown? They started by paying them 15%. When the minority raised this concern, that immediately Gold Board and Bank of Ghana held an emergency board meeting and reviewed the fees to 9%. That is the first point that the minority was vindicated.
From 15.
From 15. So it would be wrong for you to describe me as ignorant, petty, or bitter. Because if what I am saying is not true, why did you review the fees from 15% to 9%? Two, when we raised the issue on the floor, they did a further review from 9% to 5%. Then eventually the governor announced an exit by saying that the Bank of Ghana will not finance that transaction again. What they are doing now is that they are even budgeting, putting in the 2027 budget, the costs of financing this gold purchase program. We are yet to see the figures. So, Chairman, issue raise. We don't want anybody to attempt to trivialize it. Then people will be hired on social media, go and insult Afenyor Markin, go and insult Abno Sayasari. Abno Sayasari is a very respected legislator, member of parliament.
Okay.
On kasa keke. But you see, Yenyanum NDC for no, they criticized, yet when you are criticizing them, they get offended. They are rather being personal. Look, this is the most constructive opposition in parliament Ghana has ever had. We don't go personal. I want NDC Nibiara, even on Pema Semumpono, to itemize one by one where I was personal in attacking personalities in their government. I showed them great deal of respect, from the president to the ministers to the chief executives of institutions, because I want to raise the issues. But as a leader in opposition, you don't expect me to be taking tea with you. Chair, there are a lot of things that we see, and because of the nature of those issues, we tell them in private that go and correct it. It's not everything we say in public, because we've been in government before. It's not everything that I know that I'll come and say, sit here and say because no here, amembu, you should know the limits. You should know the red lines. You should know the things that you say in public and things that you don't say in public. Gold Board is a very big scandal awaiting the nation if they don't listen to us. If they think we are being personal, the international institutions will start cracking the whip on them. There are things I know they don't know, or there are things that they will tell us in opposition, they won't tell them in government. So when we are talking, they should listen. They shouldn't take them in penalty. Why, Mupocho, Chairman? Mupocho, at the risk of, I don't want to say something that Obi Hunka or the one who basically one day it boost. Ebaze na meshisho oviaze. Why? What is it that Obi ne success you envy? Envy the person for what? Being bitter about what? I don't know kwaduno yet. If anybody loves Gold Board, it is we the minority.
What's one on?
Well, Chairman, Kojo Opon Nkrumah raised it. He was attacked. He's not an accountant. Gold Board chief executive attacked him on TV3. He attacked him on Joy News File. That Kojo is wrong. The records are there. Mumboni tape in chat.
But Kojo has a background in accounting.
Oh, well, what's on your accountant? Meanwhile, you become UCC.
Our background in accounting.
Abno Sayasari, chartered accountant.
Chartered accountant.
Why a minister of state? One more be cross social media sharp now, Robert Yaya. Abna was speaking from the IMF report. We are stakeholders. They meet with us. Look, when I was majority leader, Atu was the minority leader. There were a lot of things that I too knew. That's okay. How did he get to know? But becoming a minority leader, I now understand that some of these agencies, they will relate some of the wrongdoing in government and share report with you. But we go about it in a very civilized manner. We haven't gone out attacking an individual. Mr. Chairman, has any of us used a word that Osimesi is corrupt? No. We haven't said that. We would want to have a reason to say that a particular person is corrupt. I have not used that word. What we are saying is that the losses at Gold Board is a big scandal. It has to be fixed.
Sammy
Mpocho, Chairman, have you cited the IMF report?
Bits and pieces, yes.
Hasn't IMF said the losses in 2025 amounted to $1.7
billion?
If you convert or your 22 billion cedis. So if I say that these are the losses, am I lying? Chairman.
If you're not IMF in Tasi.
Oh, to the extent that the Bank of Ghana has conceded and backed out of it. Do you know that even now there's tension between Bank of Ghana and Gold Board? I can tell you.
Gold Board is
Bank of Ghana says they won't allow them. There's a huge conflict. Gold Board has written to the banks. The Bank of Ghana has also written to the banks. Look, there's a whole tough war. So here's some we try to deal with the issues.
And
we try to deal with the issues. But never underrate the minority. A minority of even 5 out of 276, don't underrate them. Don't antagonize the minority. It's not by calling us names that will discredit us. But you listen to us. We don't hate you.
If Afenyor Markin claims Gold Board is failing, while CEO Sammy Gyamfi says it is profitable and contributing to economic growth, the issue should be settled with facts. The CEO has challenged the minority to invite him to Parliament to account publicly, yet they continue making allegations in the media. If they are confident in their claims, they should invite him to Parliament and let the evidence speak. Musa Abatwa, Onozo Ono Bain.
Chairman, let's stay there before you read the next one. This is a very important thing. Musa, please listen and listen to me. Thank you for intervening. This is all we want as minority. Musa, the truth is, the evidence is that the IMF report that the 1.7 billion losses, Gold Board hasn't written to dispute it. If there is anybody to dispute, Gold Board must dispute that report. 2, Bank of Ghana has conceded. When the IMF finishes its report,
the Bank of Ghana,
Wajatum, when they finish their report, they give a draft. They don't just do all the data, information. It is our own institutions that give Bank of IMF. IMF, they don't sit somewhere and write where you will say that IMF they don't understand.
And the
IMF,
IMF,
the same Gold Board chief executive, chairman, by way of clarity, the same Gold Board chief executive is accusing the IMF there. The IMF doesn't understand the report they've written. But I'm saying that it cannot be that you are the only person. Itase, Obia Itase. Bank of Ghana has accepted the findings of IMF.
Bank of Ghana, Wajatum.
That is why. Oh, come on, chairman. Call the central bank. Call their communication anyway. Why do you think that the governor came out to issue a public notice that the bank has pulled out of the gold purchase program? Why did the government pull out? The governor pull out? So when he raised the issue, they should stop saying there, now I challenge you. Challenge me with what? The report is there. In any event, chairman, we brought a motion to Parliament and said that we should form a bipartisan committee to do a full hearing to look at the losses. Why did the majority block it? Now to Musa Abatwa. Musa, you are saying that Gold Board chief executive has challenged the minority. But your own majority in Parliament is blocking his coming to Parliament. How else do we invite him? It is only a parliamentary committee that can invite Gold Board. We do it through a motion adopted and carried by Parliament. Or the Parliament yet na ye debate na what to me okay. No Gold Board in paying for one bra. Bank of Ghana in paying for one bra. One be explain the gold for reserve program because 22 billion losses being reported by IMF is huge. Or you're very serious. But the majority blocked it. Will vote against us, they won't take. So if a chief executive of Gold Board now says that he is daring us, we should invite him. How do we invite him? Anyway, if he wants us to have a studio interview right here at Peace FM or any other platform, I am ready. My colleagues are ready. Our weapon is the IMF report. It is not us. I know that I don't understand gold business. But I have read and I understand and I have seen a report stating clearly that the transactions have resulted in losses in excess of $1.7 billion and then in excess of 22 billion cedis. I also know
IMF report, or your final report,
yes, that's a final report signed and issued, released on your draft report. That's not a draft report. We are talking about the end of year 2025. And Chairman General, another point is the reason why the central bank has exited the program. The IMF issued some other warnings and queries to the government. Is the reason why the finance minister now wants to budget for the gold for reserve program. in the 2027 budget. So our stakeholders have raised serious concerns. The IMF, World Bank, all these multilateral institutions that we deal with have raised their concerns. They've issued their final report. So why are you accusing the minority? What is saying Aroba? Abne nyaneze, upon Krume nyaneze, Afenyor Markin so nyaneze. What have we done? Ebazine yaye. Mayanka no kwaro Zaye hunu. Look, Justice Arabe Sabatokonu. What's it? She did not account for an impress of $4,000, which was given to her to travel to Zambia or Tanzania. She has lost her job. I am saying that we are today being accused for commenting on a final report. A final reporter, Obia into Munkade or challenge. Obi $4,000. She lost her job as a chief justice. My brother, chief executive of Gold Board, he was on Joy FM firing at Arabe Sabatokonu when Cecilia Dapa, an accomplished woman, then as a minister of state, ne house girl Korea Nazi, they made a case out of it as if Sebe Mami Ombo brother, she had to resign. If today the institution that you supervise, you should pretend over, has incurred losses of 22 billion cedis, and this is the IMF report saying that, and all I want to say is this: the report is a final report on your draft report. On your draft report, it's a final IMF and it's on their website. They have made it public. And for emphasis on what challenge, or your Article 4 consultation and proposed policy coordination instrument report put on the domestic gold purchase program 2025 losses. That is that bit of the report captured in the by IMF. So it's not me. Onya na mimpio binasam. Onya MPP for na wire jealous. Onya MPP for na wire bitter. But my brother, these losses are huge. They should rather defend why the losses. Into gold is abokao. Gold what on wabokao, chairman. Gold.
Menyementombida.
Me piache de gold se eton gold ne bokawa. Na enyim gozi. Titi yene janum yene mpanyimfo a wodi gold igozi no wambokao. Inkozi gold ikaw na mbokao na chede mzigo ni ye. And that is what the IMF is saying.
10 minutes to 11 studio this morning. Alexander Afenyor Markin, Kwame na Afenyor Markin, minority leader, member of parliament, Efutu, and I train commander Master P from London says greetings to Afenyor Markin, and a few here. Afenyor is wise and sensible. I appreciate your submission, Paul. Afenyor is in a different class. I hope Musa Abattoir now understands. And then there's another one who's I'm saying confirm with the attempt. We are name with the home.
Attempt the now, chairman. Yes, no. I go can this ya semwa.
Attend
no TikTok. No mo say attempt the ya chairman me show. Camila Al Hassan or the prison because Sabi we call the attempt. Your friend saying akwabi your friend Kwame Nkrumah the second. Omu jelino. Last year, so on your politician, on your MPP, Nintin Google it. Your friend Kwame Nkrumah, the second. Nidia was TikTok, no.
Okay.
Or jail. Okay. Look, our friends in government, be tolerant. Munya botre. Of course, I don't like insults. I believe that insult shouldn't be part of our politics. And that is why I don't insult, I don't use foul language, and I will never use it. If for any reason by mistake I use foul language, I would apologize. But NDC, for consistently, they are in government, but they are behaving like they are in opposition. They use foul language, either they would engage somebody somewhere in another jurisdiction to insult you, or they will get TikTokers to insult you, but you are in government. And one was the wash a robber on yet. Okoto de no bojo yesa. Okoto de no bojo. Mudi attempt obia e wo Ghana. Asem obi nkaye mpo mutumi kukru e kato no so. Sebi. Edum mo so a na mo de mo se mo tie apai. Ba me de enya atem ni die e na bebu mabam. Esan se empanifo na omudi menim be somye as minority leaders no. Omo konso hwem. Enti meka me de opia dia opese wo ye bia no betumi de ayemi. Na otumfo na ka se embre eni nkaso che market ni ya ana
ai
na zan bi bitna aban mu 8 years ana
no
8 years em betwe manko
abesinko
sesi omo si omo egu MPP won omo pia sesi ami medi 48 and this omo pia omo transfer 20 years omo be se ebe ko position na medi 68 na medi 70 wo di 20 years come in fear ho a I will be 68 sanya me ma me nkwa 20 years ember eye na nansenya na kufo nwini ye ana ye tumobro hunfu eje no eye no a me ba o eye na nansenya
26 years ago
wo ma chake me eye na nansenya
26 years ago
26 won
yeah 2000
tema odefo kura ni mre nti ye nuanom no se bibisa na ye ka ho asemo a omunya abotre minim se sometime power na ede minim yenya ye tasty bida but they are na waiting ho kakra because echina wo ho me de ensem bi wo me bia ma no nka da wo mia me kokra me nka ba me person mo ti ase se echina wo ho. Let's build relationship, let's love one another, let's understand and accept say you criticize what is for the good of what we echina. Now you know post regime accountability it can be traumatizing They should start thinking about post-regime accountability. Post-regime accountability. Men yo mo doko. Na say ye MPP for ye win in 2016. And Kofo say 1 million votes. Hey, Akufo they win 1 million votes MPP there and NDC egu na ye kura 169. E ko ye trim. E binu me ye mistake. There were excesses mejitum. 2020 ye hu yan say ye 169 na so ayete ate 137 ye hu yan say presidential vote no so at half it inti send na who kra 1.7 million or so 1.5 million who kra 189 who dey to trusun bi anya abotre na bi e tena me Afenyor Markin na wudidi matemi wo be hia me na me ne Dr. Baomi akasa another attorney general beba no my friend is ominia twaso nya abotre me can say don't ensure accountability o yenya ya kwa bemu nti wonfum so bia obetumi ahwehwem but do it with a human face.
Let's go to
Yoko now we see kofa ejapade 50 million cash nkafo we ibra na ya chewa najo hwade omode ya miracle saboaji and they won't to me or the jail not because he's done galamsey chairman I need to put this case across me my kind judgment 3 times. I don't see the need to read it the 4th time. I've read the judgment 3 times. Nowhere in the charge sheet, nowhere in the judgment is there stated they want to make did galamsey. Must you uncle 20 years? We must see where Obieko to gold will want to me as so. One can say want to me na din crofon call ye.
Yes. Yes, Oman Hokwain.
Without any paper. Do they need evidence? Chairman.
Well.
Chairman. Okoto de Nubujo, justice must be seen to be done. You know, media ebia would the propaganda no and they would make to me as say you obedient. But at China, no one is out to me, I would be a propaganda. Into say no say a kasa. Maybe they should tolerate our noise. Ebia bebo one kasa.
Greetings to my MP Osahin Afenyor Markin. It's a pleasure listening to him. Kosa Bentel Awoshi in Accra. This one says, greetings to my Akonta Osahin from Charles in Kede. Tell Osahin the NDC is an embodiment of a walking contradiction. Power like alcohol is a great equivocator It provokes the desire and takes away the performance. And anticipation of death is worse than death itself. Tomorrow is pregnant. Sasa and no abaye. It's almost 11. If we gotta go, we'll go. And then this one says, so Afenyor agrees that poor communication cost the NPP 2024. Well, yes, he's alluded to that already here. Say, can ye come home and now nearby. Afenyor, quick question. Me pese beko Nana ya janto di natem.
Never.
Oka say tiano.
Never.
Oka say oye nobody.
Mean to me yes ada.
One ka bibi asa.
Mpacho bomi tape no. Mpacho me response ani tape no dia ye kan ye obo sebi oye peni oye mami moa yes ana e detete me but tape no say dia medical aka no ye nuanu NDC for no a part of propaganda bia omo ye say enam say ye demo no aye successful no omo fa bibi entom framem and I leave everything to her own good conscience. I mean tape no if our tape bia I just say sebi baby a me tipen edua ye de party ahye mensa e wo parliament sebi minim se metumi ayem from so de ba sebi metumi ahwe o maami pani nim akasa ade a omumbo tape no
ntinya no kwe
man nyina wo chance wo de research de wo ye ntem bumbo tape no maami because you see I was also deliberate in my choice of words. Where the be a free man no buy no man can out of emotion me can out of deliberate communication style.
Talking about
wait.
Okay, what you have to say one kind of style. Talking about communication style, Obisimen Kancho say, tell Kwame now this morning the English has been too much. Especially on some of the very pertinent matters. Example, the gold board IMF issue. I love Kwame now, but for a tree program, this passes for quote unquote poor communication. Okay, also wajatum ojitum. I say owie no person dey kakra epem me se me na me ye.
Che. Sammy Gyamfi de. Yen egusi gold na gold board for.
Wonzi gold mboka.
Gold ka na abada hon. Osododo. Wonton gold mboka. Anonya ahen ayi parliament minority for na yara kade gold board abokaw yembo yeni trimi bi na yara ka oya IMF for won enum sama anwa trowa aban ajatum chama miss du bi o
aban
ajatum oninti na governor oba out issue statement there says ya no efi azinmu ibi o nsuso ya sha ze yara ka wasem no fees no sha se wo 15% oha inchem duenum no osododo ye ka wansam no wo ba pado be hyehyɛ ahoroba nanso wo free board meeting na wo ko review yi wo de ade no ba 9%. Iti wona na oka kohwesem Musa Batwa me peda me bi say no on find out from gold board whether there ye ba out no when review fees no to 9% and what the crop 5%. Iti send ye ka wansam a one jintum that them 22 billion cedis no or yes you can't wobotu was a complete agenda 111 wobotu mo dey create opportunity ma won youth no because NDC youth when you juma NDC youth pi na ra wo di party echi won kasa won impayinfo kakra na wozi daw.
Well, anyway, so for paying Nicholas Duncan Williams, us yambon pay my gold board.
Wajatum
because gold board was it sumboni bi na honhomboni bi kan wechi
open front video no chairman
yes empire better
minority
no
mighty minority sa akoyisem na yere ka no do sofo Duncan William ne zo ka no so akoyisem ana
ono simpay
sure but okay bibi answer no campaign us there gold boards bibi read then us movement bi on do you paying okay kase bi anamwa nti se bibia record a mpa no hia
ebia was here fortification
so that
Ebia we jina one now into Warabon Pay there were 45 one.
Oh, you see, no quarry occur. IMF one report here. I share there gold board about 22 billion citizens.
IMF one tase.
But I been sign report no. Finance Minister no onye a Bank of Ghana. Anyway, chairman, ebisa akasema minchim. Say IMF for your one report we are. What the kind was a draft. I've been in government before, though me a minister. But some of these meetings match me be that. So IMF for your one report we are.
No.
Was a drafting like all audit reports. Was a drafting ba abenenim. The yen discuss. Amma entasi ejuma sana nwa sign off. There are some criteria be threshold be na nzama be ebi abenbo tuma kado no dem figure yenjin tum oyedem make a show there report no gold board chief executive record there IMF for 1,000 ona ben na sebio ozi anobano no aben na ajatum nti akoyisam no won chairman. So if IMF into gold board issue nasa eba ndinti na aben in church minchira IMF eba ndinti na aben ajatum there IMF report no wesom nti asem yen fancy ye na nwombom wonye ne personal because won na wo ya ne personal won na wo ya ne personal wo de shahroba anyen yen shahroba yen losses na year sound alarm the them 22 billion in Chebuchums are hospitals. It's a schools. It's a creating kukon keten more. Naza ama ufu soldiers na when yankukon more na so ubokumbi waja yankwana was I yankwan.
Kwame na pay me dash. Nkwana bim di na chere kwam do.
No, say nkwana asem no ye agric minister na okay.
Enyo make.
Asem kukon keten ne party members no once we kunkum nkukon was I yankwan ma wa send videos ama. Mpojo azmasa. Now since more party full soldiers wonya nkukoni bi awen say losses is say sekani bi wo ho wo botum na was atonkukon ketenkete no mo na was aboafu soldiers no nti na nya na yeri twasam ato gold board wondo ibi na osofo Duncan Williams working ono so wonye na nya adwen
well
nti minority adwuma ne zo yanyimie mom na mhiam so ye hiam paibo chairman
o hiam paibo
o minority ye hiam paibo yen paibo because za oyo obanyan do no na attacks no na no yesho nyankopon na no obobo yan ban and maka kire me nua opon kroma na onye abnosi asare no all members of the mighty minority caucus wonjina wanado mama arubehye bi embo hu wo the arrest threat won so a watchewa ebazi bio chairman azukruso aye bre wo ho caucus members were bro.
Bazama.
We one more shut up.
More any shut up.
Shut up in your arrest in Munchino. No one said that one more young could be afro. No one will be afro be the Wabechiwo. We could raise AEB. What will be one? No what it threatened MPs every day. Che Menda every day I get calls. My colleagues see some report I didn't be a work committee impono or make a contribution or threaten. It's not easy, chairman. In we are there about 10 to have them. It's not easy. Young Crawford, the way they are using the power, the way I will use the power. Maybe said, hey, that should be. You know, man, this is if you are paying one. That what the year me? Can they even contain 5% of it? An MP raising an issue is threatened. The Aukrampono, here minister no. There was this thing. It's as you call inti anyedia. You will be investigated. Then. Obi owa osronyo bia na owa kokodu chairman nyo bia na owa kokodu na why edin why embazinta politics or dem no do
obi be say na who cause
indeed the person is right
na who cause
kwamna we cause
and I pay me dasi
maso me dawase
and obi say answer about kono ACBB, the things we cherish melt. Also cool too many bio.
Man, I'm not in the spirit.
But I want to hear them. You created them. Obviously,
tell him to like an ice block. But that day, no, nah, I think Sam George, that which we cherish melts. I just said it, that which we cherish melts. Yes. I was referring to power.
That which we cherish melts. Have a beautiful day.
Great day to you, sir.
You too, and thanks for your time.
Thank you for having me.